So this video is about black people supporting Palestine. Cause I don't know, this is weird. All this stuff is weird to me. Cause Arabs are slaving black people until this day. 1400 years and still going on strong. And this is the group that you decide to align yourself with and support?
Why is it so important that the black community also come out to support Palestine?
Well, genocide is genocide, and we have faced that as black Americans. Our struggles, our fights there's so many similarities, and the oppression that this is what keeps coming to my mind. Ella Baker. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until the killing of a black man, a black mother's son is just as important as a white man and a white mother's son. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until the killing of a Palestinian is just as important as the Israel. That's my soul says that. It's wrong. Yes. And we all are just as important.
I think that how some people addressing how black people looking at the Palestinian and Israel situation, like, and then I hear people say, well, them Arabs don't care about black people. Maybe they don't, right? But that's not what black people that's on some, we see what's going on because we see the same behavior and we experience the same behavior over here in this country.
Listen, I'm really over a lot of uneducated black people telling me how I should be with this issue that's happening in Israel and Palestine. The thing of it is why aren't you angry? Considering that you are a black American going exactly through what the Palestinians are going through, if not worse. We're all suffering across the world. This isn't a United States issue. Do y'all know what's happening in Congo right now? All of us are being oppressed, and if we don't come together, then guess what? The white suppressor is going to continue doing what it's doing.
What's happening here is that black people are trying to give a reason why they support Palestine. They're trying to say that both groups, black and Palestinians, are going through the very same thing. They're trying to say what they're going through over there is the same as black people in America.
You should be angry. You should be mad. And we've all seen the Palestinians come on our behalf. They barely have nothing, but they're marching the streets on our behalf for black liberation. And you mean to tell me, you mean to question me on why I support the Palestinians? Are you serious? It's frustrating, and it truly makes me angry because no one in the world we're watching genocide happen. And again, not talking about what's going on in the United States, because it's tons of genocide over here, which is why we should be pissed off as American people that we are out here supporting, and our government is out here supporting what Israel is doing right now. You should be very mad, because guess who is going to be the people that comes out of pocket for it? It's us. We in the United States are going to suffer behind what is happening right now. So yes, I'm sorry, but from the rivers to the seas, free Palestine.
They don't care about us. You got black people in Palestine facing racism. You better go do your research. What about our African brothers and sisters in Palestine who are suffering racism at the hands of the Palestinian Arabs? Y'all ain't said nothing about that. Oh no. You come to the wrong place for that. And see what we fail to realize as African people. What we fail to realize as African people is when you start paying attention to other people's struggle, you give the whole world permission to ignore your problems. What about all the black people sold into slavery by the Arab nations? Has Palestine spoke out against that? Has Palestine spoke out against all the Africans in Africa, East Africa, being sold into slavery by the Arabs? I ain't heard no Palestinian say nothing about the Arab slave trade against African people. Get out of my face with that. You come to the wrong place. You come to the wrong place.
So there is a neighborhood in Gaza, on the Gaza Strip, where 11,000 Afro-Palestinians live. It is called Al-Abib.
Al-Abid, that means slaves. That's what they call black people in Palestine. So why are you supporting and defending a group of people who are calling you slaves? They have no respect whatsoever. They are taught like that to be against you. Even in America, their children, Arab children, you don't see them playing with black children. Why? They have been told not to by their parents. You don't see them dating you. You don't see them associating with you. They're not even your friends. But yet, you keep giving them your money.
You know what that means? Slave.
Oh, the pro-Palestinian supporters aren't ready for this kind of truth. They're not ready for this kind of truth. What are you pro-Palestinian lot going to say now? You're the oppressed ones, are you not? But as this lady has said in her video, you still have time to oppress other people. So what are the oppressed of the oppressed? Why aren't you standing up for them? No protests for them, are there? These are, as this lady said, Afro-Palestinian citizens who are treated like second-class citizens within the Gaza Strip. And if you don't want to take my word for it, or her word for it, check out this article in Gulf News. At least 11,000 black Palestinians live in Al-Abid, which means slaves in Arabic. There's more to this article, including where they interviewed one of these black Palestinians. In the interview he said, where I live, people accept to marry black Palestinians, but in other areas it's strictly forbidden. And also in the article it says that many black Palestinians are not considered for jobs that require direct communication or interaction with customers. I'll tell you what, it does amuse me somewhat that these pro-Palestinians will say that Israel is an apartheid state, even though what the Palestinians do to black Palestinians sounds a lot more like apartheid to me. I mean, you make a little comparison. Arabs living in Israel have exactly the same rights and freedoms as Jewish people in Israel do. But black Palestinians living in Palestine don't. Which one's more like apartheid, eh?
Palestinians are racist to black people.
You heard it from an Arab girl herself. They are racist towards you. Okay? You are wasting your time trying to unite or join onto another group that dislikes you. Just like these Latinos. You think they're being treated the same as you, so you want to be their friends. Now you think Palestinians are being treated the same as you, and now you want to be their friends. It's not going to work. Their culture is anti-black. It's not going to work. You'll be better off just staying out of it. Just minding your business. That has nothing to do with black people. Whatever's going on over there in Palestine has nothing to do with you. Just like these racist Latinos and Indians, okay? It's the very same thing and same culture. Anti-black. They want nothing to do with you whatsoever, but yet you are supporting them and defending them.
And if you look around, it's black people that are out there advocating for the rights of Palestinians. This should be a lesson for Palestinians and the Arab community in general to stop being racist towards black people. Because when shit hits the fan, it's black people that come out and they fight for the oppressed. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِقَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُوا مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. Allah says He will not change a people until they change themselves. So if you're there making dua, saying, oh Allah, why are the Israeli soldiers racist to the Arabs and they're doing all of these things to the Palestinian people, and you can't understand why this is happening, then look within yourself. You as an Arab, you as a Palestinian, you in your own family, how many of you are racist to people that are black Palestinians? even broader Muslim communities, from Pakistani communities to Bangladeshi communities, Moroccan, Libyan communities, the Gulf communities. How many people say we are Muslim and in the same breath, they mistreat other Muslims because of their skin color or their country of origin?